It's the fourth version of the Trenton battle here at Moody Park. The Capitals, the home team versus the Generals. Right now the Capitals standing at number 1 in the South Division. The Generals standing in last. Jack Hummer here with you for the 9-inning Wednesday night baseball on ECCBL. The first time starting for the Trenton Capitals is Ryan O'Keefe as he joins the team late in the season. Leadoff batter for the Generals as Sean Martinez takes it outside. 1-2 count. O'Keefe, a graduate student at Catholic University. Throws the 2-2. Shot in the gap. And is made. The catch by Jack Misslin in right field. What a way to get the first out of the game.
Number 12, center fielder, Brody McKenzie.
Now brings up Brody McKenzie, playing in center field today. 38 games played for Brody's batting .350 with 1,000 OPS. Great start as a General. 1-1's in the dirt. Swing and a miss there, 2-2 now. So for Ryan O'Keefe, in his senior season at Catholic, only pitched 9 innings in 8 appearances, but at a 1.93 ERA, getting up 8 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, and 12 strikeouts. That one just going out of play. Getting the 2-2. Flied out, but again, out of play down the third base line. O'Keefe never threw more than 10 innings in his time at Catholic. Gets the ball in this game, so we can see how long he's going to go for his first start of the summer. Kenzie has 5 strikeouts on the season in his first 8 games played. Looks at that one inside, 3-2. Pops up. Looking back at it, but goes out of play again. It's Jack Moses behind the plate. Then from first to third, it's Wisman, Skro, Rinaldi, Dromboski. And then from right field to left field, it's Misslin, Murator, and Tyler Stone is the defense for the Capitals today. Up high and a long at-bat is worked of a walk by McKenzie.
Number 8, the DH, Jackson Wargo.
O'Keefe finally surrenders on a 9-pitch at bat. Number 8, Wargo, comes up to plate. Grounded. Left side, going to be a tough play for Rinaldi. He throws it over, and it's bounced over the head of Wisman. That'll move McKenzie to third. And Wargo sticks at first base.
Number 15, second baseman Giuseppe Arcuri.
So first and third now, 1 out. Ripped. Just foul. Down the third base line. Took all the hops in fair territory just after it passed third base bag. It went in foul territory. Giuseppe Arcuri from St. Leo University. Up high 2-1. Again fouled off 2-2. Corey's only played one game as a general in that one season, or sorry, one game. He went 0 for 2. Two with foul ball. Wargo was taken off there, and we'll have to jog back to first. Again, had a play. Generals really know how to hit the foul balls against O'Keefe in this first inning. Generals coming off a tough loss against Mercer Mammoths last night, losing 4-6. Generals at one point did look like they were going to go on the uprise. They had a 3-game winning streak this past week, then lost to Southside, and then made it a 2-game losing streak against Mercer. Drops them a 5-7-1 on the season. Wargo's now taking off. High chopper to Rinaldi. He takes the out at first base, and a run will come in for the Generals, 1-0 here early on.
Number 3, left fielder Tim Wright.
Taking first strike from Tim Wright. Bats in the 5th spot. He's played 13 games this season, 270 average. Now taking off his Wargo, throw down a third, gets past the glove of Drombowski, and he's basically going to walk it in for the second run of the inning. So it'd be counted as an error towards Moses. Generals had a ton of errors last night against Mercer, which was a big reason of their loss. After Timmy Wright grounds at the first base, Wisman, that'll be it for the top of the first. Generals get out to an early lead, 1-0 over O'Keefe, and Caps coming up to bat. CJ Adada is the starting pitcher for the Generals. Before he throws the first pitch, he will have himself a 2-run lead over the Capitals. Matt Rinaldi leading off. And check swing fouls it. 0-1. Adada's had 2 starts for the Generals so far this season. He's went 7 innings, got a win in one of them. He's given up 8 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 4 hit by a pitch. Came out to a 4 ERA. Now the 1-1 to Rinaldi. Outside. Rinaldi's by far been the Capitals' best hitter, and that's why they believe he should be a leadoff hitter, batting .391 in his 8 games played. Takes on the outside corner of 2-2. Along with that .391 average, 1,100 OPS, the walk and a triple, and 4 RBIs. Takes it up high, 3-2. Rinaldi's coming off a second team all NE10. He led Pace University in average walks, hits, and total bases. 3-2 pitch misses, and the leadoff man is on for the Capitals by walk.
Number 15, first baseman, Carl Wisman.
Huge swing and a miss there to Carl Wisman. Another 0-1 from Adada. Popped up, but it could get down, and a hard run in by McKenzie makes the first out of the inning.
Number 18, left fielder, Tyler Stone.
So Adada from Montclair State University, where he pitched 14 games this past spring, all in relief. Went 19 innings, gave up 20 hits, 12 earned runs, 12 walks, and 16 strikeouts. Had a 5.49 ERA in the spring. That was his freshman campaign. Promising future for the starting pitcher today. Rinaldi on his toes, getting back in time. Throw down to second base. Curie able to deflect it, so Rinaldi can't take an extra one, but he does earn the stolen base there. It would be a 1-1 count to Stone. Capitals have propelled themselves up to the first seed in the South Division and second in the ECCBL. Currently on a 3-game winning streak. On Saturday, splitting the doubleheader with Quakertown, and then there are 2 games this week. 2 wins against the Kings, 9-1 and 4-3. That one smoked into left field, but stays in the park and caught by right for the second out. There's heavy wind blowing towards first base, so that ball definitely could have got caught up.
19, right
That's what it
fielder,
looked like.
Jack
Could
Mislin.
look like had a chance to do something. Popped up out of play by Mislin, who started off the game with a beautiful catch in right field. Capitals have been the most fundamentally sound team in the South Division. They give them 56 runs, and only 50 of them have been earned. So 6 runs have come by error, which is easily the lowest in the South Division, along with a 3.15 pitching staff ERA. And the hitting is improving game by game, which was a very weak spot in the start of the season. Called balk there before the 0-2 pitch, and that'll move Rinaldi over. Got a handle of that breaking pitch, but Smoked it out of play. This one's batting .278. This is 714 OPS in his 6 games played. Check swing and called strike. That'll do it for the bottom of the first. Capitals not able to get any runs over, and the Generals lead 2-0 after 1.
In the first, no runs, no hits. There were no errors, and 1 left after 1. The Generals 2, the Capitals nothing.
So after 1, the Generals lead 2-0. O'Keefe is out there for a second inning. Deacon Bound leading off the 6-7-8 due up for the Generals. Call strike 1-1. Flies that one out to right field, and under it is Mislin. 1 down.
Number 1, right fielder, Mark Elliott.
I haven't seen Mark Elliott in the lineup for a little bit. When he's played for the Generals, he's been great. 6 games played, he's has a .286 average with an .850 OPS, along with a triple and 7 RBIs. Lines that one up into center field. Diving catch is made by Murator. I was talking about before is the Caps defense has been fundamentally sound all season. Kelly will be going into his freshman season at Monmouth University. At Lawrence High School, he both hit and pitched and did amazing in both. Pitching at a 2.04 ERA, hitting at a 3.74 average. He's picked up a save this season for the Generals, along with a 2.50 average at the plate. Fouled off 2-2. That one again. Skied out to right field, and Misslin makes the second catch of the inning. 3 down for the Capitals. They're still down 2-0. We're going into the bottom of the second.
No errors and none left. After 1.5, the Generals 2, the Capitals.
Bottom of the second here at Moody Park. Griffin Murphy leading off. Takes for a called strike from the arm of Adada. Murphy had a great spring at Arcadia. Has not translated that just yet into the summer. And takes one to the back, so 2 innings in a row, Capitals will have the leadoff man on.
Number 9, catcher Jack Moses.
Two 0 count out of Jack Moses. Sophomore from Babson University in the catcher position today. The pitch is on the outside corner. 3-1. That one fouled off. Caps will finish off their week here right before Saturday, where they take on Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Another walk worked. First 2 men on for the Capitals. Dada in some trouble.
Number 26, third baseman, Braden Dromboski.
Fouled off by Braden Dromboski. A 1 pitch in the dirt, 1-1. Dromboski still looking to break out through his bat. He's played 13 games for the Capitals, just has a 107 average, along with 8 strikeouts. Fouls that one off. Able to keep himself alive in this count. One, two. Just foul. Nice try from Bound. Lounging out down the first base line. But another foul ball from the bat of Dromboski. 3 in a row he has now. Try to get that breaking pitch on the inside corner. Had the potential. To Dromboski. Oh, he hasn't looked at a striker, swung through one. And another ball called against Adata. Even before the pitch is thrown. That one in the dirt and past the glove of Meskill. That'll get Murphy in to score. 2-1 now. Capitals cut the lead to 1. Three-two count with 6 foul balls in it. taken up high, and Drobowski works a respectful walk. After a balk and a long count, Coach Coryell will go to CJ Adada. I remind you that this stream is brought to you by DFG Financial Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, an LLC located in Hamilton, New Jersey. The DFG Financial Group is equipped to handle all of your personal and business financial planning and services needed. That is DFG Financial Group, located in Hamilton, New Jersey.
Number 12, second baseman, Jackson Scrove.
Now Jackson Stroh. They're down to first on the back pick, but Drobowski's easily back. Kind of did a fake steal there. Taken down to second base. Not even laying down the tag was Arcuri, and Drobowski has himself a stolen base. Out of play. Scrolls first at bat. Batting in the 8th spot in the order today, up high, 3-1 now. Infield is in outside of Kelly, who's holding on Drobowski at second base. Huge swing and a miss there, 3-2. Oh, never mind, that was actually the strikeout there for Scrow. First out is down for Adada.
Number 44, center fielder Parker Murator.
Parker Murator had an amazing diving catch in the top of the second. Has a 1-1 pitch from Adada. Full infield in for the Generals. And it gets past them, and it's fair. Moses will come in. Drobowski standing as well. Comes in for the third run of the inning for the Capitals. They now take the lead here in the bottom of the second.
Number 32, shortstop Matt Rinaldi.
Murator with only 4 RBIs in the season, gets a 2 RBI double there. His first extra base hit in 10 games. That one flied out to left field. Tracking far back is right. And making the catch, Murator tagging from second. The relay to him, not in time.
Number 15, first baseman Carl Westman.
high 1-0. Wisman popped out of center field in his first at-bat. Now is Murator on third base with 2 outs. 1-0. Catches the outside corner. In the dirt, and holding at third is Murator from the good block from Esco. Wisman has a 308 average in 9 games played. Exactly 3 RBIs. The 3-2 pitch, 2 out. And swinging a miss there, Adada. Able to limit the damage, but it was a lot of it. Capitals tick on 3 runs in the bottom of the second, and they lead by 1 after 2.
And 1 left after 2. The Capitals 3, the Generals 2.
After 45 minutes and 2 innings, the Generals lead 3-2 in their 4th matchup this season. The tall lefty stays out there in his first start as a Capital. Now the last man at bat for the Generals is Braden Mesco. Sky high. See if it stays in play. It's in foul territory, but caught by Wisman for the first out of the top of the 3rd.
Number 0, third baseman Sean Martinez.
So back to the top of the lineup. Sean Martinez. Start off the game with a fly out to right field. Now in a second at bat. Takes one outside, 1-0. Generals still been waiting to catch their stride. had a struggling start to the season. And last week, they had a huge walk-off win against the Capitals, 13-12, their first winning streak of the season. Then beat Southside, which made it 3 in a row, but have dropped the last two, 15-1 to Southside, and then last night against Mercer, 6-4. 4-pitch walk just worked from Sean Martinez. Man out first, one out.
12, center fielder Brody McKenzie.
Kenzie walked in his first at-bat. Now starts off this count 2-0. The long 9-pitch at-bat he had in the first inning. And taken off is Martinez. Had a really good jump there, and that's why Moses didn't even throw down. 2-1 pitch now. In the dirt. Blocked by Moses. Martinez stays at second. And up high. Kenzie will take the lone base at first. First and second, now one out. Now bring on manager for the Capitals. To remind you, the stream is brought to you by Wildflowers Inn Restaurant. It's located right on the Circle in Pennington, New Jersey, and it's one of the best casual dining experiences offered in town. They offer a wide variety of food and some of the best pizza you'll ever taste. Stop by after the game tonight or whenever you want to. That's Wildflowers Inn Restaurant. So now the first pitch to Jackson Wargo with one out. Man off first and second for O'Keefe. Flied out into left field. Tracking in is Stone. Making the catch for the second out, much needed for O'Keefe on the bump.
Number 15, second baseman Giuseppe Arcuri.
Giuseppe Arcuri. Pops that one up, and hard running by Jormbowski, but called off by Moses for the third out. O'Keefe strands two, and the Capitals still lead 3-2 after 2.5.
After 2.5, the Caps 3, the Generals nothing.
So a short
18,
start
Tyler
for CJ
Stone.
Adada. After only 2 innings, throwing 50 pitches. Give 1 hit, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, and a hit by pitch. All came in the second inning, really, for those 3 runs. And now James Waters will come into relief for the Generals. Waters started 1 game and came in relief in another. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 7 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, and the 6 hit by pitches in his time as a General. He'll be going into his freshman season at Alvernia University. Tyler Stone is 0 for 1 in this game. That one grounded over to Kelly. He takes the easy hop and makes the throw.
Number 19,
Good first out for Waters. And Jack Mislin comes up to bat.
fielder Jack Mislin.
See, Adada's pulled early and now Waters in the game. Gotta talk about how the Generals have been hitting the ball as a team great, but pitching has been a different story with a 4.528 ERA as a team. Along the defense has not helped them out. They gave up 94 runs this season to 69 earned runs. Just about 25 runs have come by error. The 1-2 pitch to Mislin. Got a handle of that one. Goes out of play. Yeah, and the 1-2. Popped up. Throws his bat in frustration and caught by the second baseman, O'Curry. Ooh. Yeah, as expected, they'll give
Number 3, the DH.
Mislin
Murphy.
a warning for unsportsmanlike conduct because you could definitely toss your bat, but the way he did, a little egregious. Maybe fully egregious. Could have been the fact that the pitch before he sent one, which is basically a foul home run, and then the next pitch just pops it up to second base. Sounds Griffin Murphy was 2-0 counting. He got hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Gets close to it there and 3-0 now. Up high, and Murphy will take his base. Now no plate appearances for him on the day. Or sorry, no at-bats.
Number 9,
2 plate
catcher,
appearances.
Jack
Hit by pitch and a
Moses.
walk. Waters got 2 outs from balls in play. Then threw a 4-pitch walk to Murphy, which brings up Jack Moses, who walked in his last at-bat. Could try and spark a 2-out rally for the Capitals. Called strike. 2-1. Fouled off. Capital showed some fireworks in that second inning. Came out flat in the third. Moses trying to keep the inning going. 2-2 pitch. Oh, yeah. Waters only gives up one runner on base from the walk from Murphy.
For the Capitals in the
And the
third.
Generals down by one after 3.
There are no errors and one left after 3. The Capitals 3, the Generals 2. Number 3.
O'Keefe has thrown exactly 50 pitches in the first 3 innings. And after those 50, he's still on the mound. Starts off the first pitch to Tim Wright with a strike. So after an hour of play in the first 3 innings, lined over the head of Rinaldi at shortstop, and Wright thought about turning, with the sprint back to first, and will reserve himself to a single.
Number 17, first baseman, Deacon Bound.
First pitch to Bound. And making the catch is Stone on full sprint to second, the crack of the bat. And good instincts gets the first out of the inning.
Number 1, right fielder, Mark Elliott.
Taken off his right. Grounded over to Wisman. Try to strategically keep it in play, but just went out of play. right fielder Elliott is 0 for 1 in this game. Senior from Westchester University. Check swing and does not matter. It's a called strike 3. Another strikeout for O'Keefe.
Number 7, shortstop, Robert Kelly.
Rather not another strikeout. It's actually his first of the game. After earning 10 outs, his 11th out, it's a first strikeout. Pick off the first. Not many times you see there's more runs than hits. But in this game, Capitals have 3 runs and only 1 hit. Generals tying their runs with hits 2 and 2. Bad swing and a miss there. Getting fooled. Two is flied out. Stone on the run. Murator as well, and he'll take it for the 3rd out. O'Keefe looking solid in his first start as a Capital. Only gave up 2 runs in the first inning and has been giving up no runs now through 3 after the first. Caps lead 3-2 going into the bottom. Bottom of the 4th now. James Waters out there for 2nd inning of relief after the CJ Data start. And Capitals lead 3-2. Another ECCBL news. Pocono most recently beating Southside tonight 13-3. Southside, of course, the number 1 team in the ECCBL, so they were a half game ahead of the Capitals before the start of their games. Now, if Capitals win tonight, they'll take the reins of the first place in ECCBL. Dromboski gets it started early for the Caps with a no-out single.
Number 12, second baseman Jackson.
Waters are really solid in that inning of relief, only getting up 1 hit. Along with it, the Mammoths beating the Kings 5-1. That one cracked. Bat. Trying to get tackled about first. But he'll stick there. It's Drombowski. Screw with the line out. And quick one down for the Caps.
Number 44, center fielder, Parker Murator.
High chopper. Kelly takes a bounce and a bullet of a throw to first base. 2 down as Drombowski moves over to second.
Number 32, shortstop, Matt Rinaldi.
There's a man for the Caps to get Drombowski, most likely to get Drombowski home. This 2-out situation. It is Matt Rinaldi. Though he's not having the day at the plate today with a walk, and he's 0 for 1. Can get his day started here. One from Waters. Little low 2-1. Now taking off is Drombowski, and there's no chance for Martinez to lay down a tag. Stayed more cautious, keeping it inside the infield. The pitch was a called strike, so it'll be a 2-2 count now with Drombowski on third base. Here it comes. Just misses. Rinaldi kind of took a step towards the dugout. Maybe he thought he got K'd up. Here comes the payoff pitch. Low, and Rinaldi will take his base.
Number 15, first baseman, Carl Wisman.
Fouled off as Rinaldi was in his sprints to second base. Oh, 2. Grounded over to Okori. And he'll flip it over to first base for the 3rd out. Waters gets out of trouble again and keeps the deficit for the Generals only down by 1 after 4.
2 left after 4. The Capitals 3, the Generals 2.
Brandon Mesco leads off top of the 5th. And Ryan O'Keefe's day is done on the mound for the Capitals. I'll bring in Danny Snyder for relief. After 4 innings pitch for O'Keefe, there's 60 pitches, 35 of them being strikes. Give 2 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. Pretty solid day as his first start as a Capital. A fly out to center field is the first out to Snyder's stat line.
Number 0, third baseman Sean Martinez.
Grounded up the middle. Rinaldi. Not able to make the throw to first base. It was on the run, but Martinez the speed had Rinaldi.
Center fielder Brody McKenzie.
Flied out. Mislin. 2 down.
Number 8.
That'll bring up Jackson Wargo.
Jackson Wargo.
Wargo's 1 for 2 in this game. Martinez taken off. Grounded and past the glove of Drombowski. Martinez sticks at second. He will after it's jumbled by Stone. First and second, 2 out now. Wargo stays hot. He's 2 for 3 now in this game. Definitely up his average on a 320 on the season. Now it's Okuri. Snyder has himself in some trouble. First and second. Now runners taken off, but fouled off by Okuri. Fighting in the count, Okuri. Shaking his head knowing those pitches were not strikes. Okuri in his senior season appeared in 37 games, started 20 of them. Bat 284 with 20 RBIs, along with 25 hits, 7 doubles, 2 homers for the St. Leo Lions. That one popped up. And Scrow makes the catch. Snyder looking good in his relief appearance. Gets out of trouble, stranding 2. And Caps still lead 3-2. Bottom of the fifth now. That one lined and just over the head of Kelly. Waters out there for his third inning. It starts off as bottom of the fifth with a single from the bat of Stone.
Number 19, right fielder, Jack Mislin.
That one fair down the third base line. Hard turn, but stopping at third base is Stone, and Mislin has himself a standing double. Waters has been able to track himself out of trouble the past two innings, but now it might be inevitable. Past the glove of Meskill. And easily home as Stone extend their lead 4-2 now. Capitals. That one grounded and not able to make the play is Kelly. And Mislin comes home now 5-2. Capitals tick on two more.
Number 9, catcher, Jack Moses.
Murphy gets himself an RBI single. Now his 9th RBI in the season. Nobody warming up in the Generals bullpen just yet. Waters up to 36 pitches. Pick off the first and kind of stuttered was Waters throwing over. Went over the head of bound, but Murphy diving back, couldn't get back up and advance. Getting past again of Meskill, another wild pitch. Murphy's over to second. Now 3-1 pitch in the dirt, but Meskill finally able to block that one. He's going to go have a talk with his pitcher after Moses will take first base, first and second, with no outs, and Coach Coryell as well will come out. Let's remind you that the stream is brought to you by Northfield Bank, a full-service community bank with locations in New York and New Jersey. Each day, Northfield Bank upholds their mission to be the financial institution of choice for individuals and businesses by delivering innovative products and exceptional customer service. Need free checking, a home equity loan, or personalized banking? give Northfield call a day. That's Northfield Banking. They have locations in New York and New Jersey.
Number 26, third baseman Braden Dromboski.
John Bosque already has a single in this game, along with a walk. Now it's first and second, no out. Walter's still waiting to get his first out of the bottom of the fifth. And it's starting to lose his control. Up high. Three 0 now. Goes right down Broadway. Swing and a miss there, full count. Now on line and not able to make the diving catch as Elliott was able to keep it in front, so he got the throw in very quick, and it'll be bases loaded now and no out.
Number 12, second baseman Jackson Scrove.
All bases are occupied. Waters now with 15 pitches in this inning is still waiting for his first out. Has given up 2 runs along the way. One out. Corners in, middle back. Lined out, right on his back foot. Will make the catch, and Murphy tagging up a score. Third run of the inning.
Number 44, center fielder Parker Murator.
Waters finally able to get the first out. Capitals now lead by 4. This game does stay true. They are able to become the #1 team in the ECCBL after Southside losing to Pocono tonight. Oh, one to Murator. It's a called strike. Murator had that 2 RBI single in the second. Gets a grounder there, and no place to go is Kelly. Infield single for Murator, and again bases loaded, 1 out.
Number 32, shortstop Matt Rinaldi.
Now Rinaldi back up the bat. It's been Cavs' best hitter, but not in this game. He's 0 for 1. Fouls off. Two. Make it a full count. Have Moses on third, Drombowski on second, Murator on first. 1 out. 3-2 pitch from Walters to Rinaldi. It's grounded over to Martinez. He'll flip it to home, but not able to make it in time. The 7th run of the game comes home for the Capitals, 4th this inning. Of course, not counting a single. I think Coach Coryell is testing that to hit the plate, which I thought. Yeah, to my angle and my hearing, I thought it hit the plate. They're calling it safe. No foul ball, and that'll be a fielder's choice with no out coming from it.
Number 15, first baseman Carl Wisman.
Again, bases loaded, 1 out. Now it's Wisman, who's having a tough day at the plate, 0 for 3. Swings away and fouls off. Lined out. McKenzie under it. Will fire away to home. Drombowski coming home. Meskill gets the tag laid down. And that's the 3rd out. A bit of confusion on the field, but I'm good up here. 3 outs down, and the Capitals out on 4 more runs. They are leading 7-2 now after 5. We'll see you for the top of the 6th.
There were no errors and 2 left after 5. The Caps 7, the Generals 2.
Couple other changes for the Generals. It'll be Gavin West goes into leadoff, Antonio Dominici goes into the 4th spot, and Jake DeClerico goes into the 5 spot. That's West, 3rd base, Dominici 2nd, DeClerico left field.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay.
Couple of changes for the Capitals as well.
Pitch hitting the leadoff for the Generals, number 2, Jake DeClerico. That's crazy.
Braden Keller goes in at 1st base.
Now at first base.
Just a couple of changes that we can't.
5, Braden Keller. Let's hope they stay in the same spot here with it. They tend to do.
So it'll be DeClerico leading off this inning instead of Timmy Wright. He'll come into a spot to play left field.
Second base is still Scro. Shortstop is still Rinaldi.
Fouled off.
And I can't see far enough to get the outfield. 18 is still on the left. I assume that's Murator, yeah. In right field was supposed to be Michelin, and I believe that still is. Maybe, maybe not. You have to turn around. Okay, the outfield is the same, just those two. Shin and Keller. Shin at third.
As long as Keller going to 1st base, it's Shin moving in for Jarmbowski at 3rd base.
Let's hope they bat in the same order.
Actually, I haven't seen Shin in a game in a while for the Capitals. So that one's in the dirt. 2-2 now from Snyder to DeClerico. Yeah, Shin's only played 6 games for the Capitals. The Cornell commit. 2-2. Outside 3.
Hey, Blue. How you doing, dude?
That one is going to get down to Clerico for the pinch hit. We'll get a single and some more. Sliding into 2nd base. It'll be an error against Mislin in right field. But a single for DeClerico. Dang. What a run out there from the home plate umpire. Going all the way to 2nd base to make that call.
17.
I believe it's his first game he's calling in ECCBL, and I mean, that's some respectful stuff. Stepping off, and Snyder can't hit Scro at 2nd base, and that'll move over to Clerico. 2 errors in a row. Boy, Capital's a team that rarely ever has errors. But for some reason, something's up in the air tonight. That's our 5th error of the game. Now, the 5 errors aren't really going to matter if this game does stay where it's at. I mean, Capitals leading 7-2, but it's just a weird thing to see. They've always been the fundamentally sound team to the first 2 weeks of the season. That one ripped in fair. Down the 3rd base line. 3rd run will come in for the Generals. Bound stands up at 2nd base. Has himself an RBI double. We clocked that one. There's no doubt that was an extra base hit. The second, it was in fair territory. One 0. That one called the corner. Snyder now at 20 pitches, 10 in this inning. Gave up a clean 5th inning. But now gave up his first run in his relief appearance, and Capitals' lead shortens down to 4. Misses there 2-1. You gotta see the home plate umpire has been very consistent with his calls. Snyder fires away the 2-1. Another miss. Line and foul. Down the third baseline. Big pitch for Snyder. Can he get into this inning, or will he forfeit another run? 3-2. Broken batting, gloves it. Throws over to first, now taking off the third base. And in there in time is Bound. Snyder took a look at second before he threw it over, but Bound already had his mind made up.
Shortstop Robert Kelly.
Dashed away the second. Snyder went into throwing motion at first base. So that'll be the first out. But now a man on third for Robert Kelly. He's 0 for 2 in this game. He grounds that one down the first base line, just foul. '26th pitch for Kelly is up high. Back pick to third base. Is not in time. Good try there from Moses behind the dish. That one grounded over to Shin. Gobbles it up and throws it over to first base. Another run comes in for the Generals, though. And now they cut down the lead to 4. Or sorry, rather 3.
Number 45, catcher Braden Meskill.
No more ducks in the pond left for Braden Meskill. There's 2 outs left in the inning, and Snyder gives up the first 2 runs in his relief appearance. That one foul. Out of play. Capitals trying to hold on in this 9-inning game, and if they do, they will hold the number 1, the first place in ECCBL standings. Stood at number 2 before this game, but Southside lost their game tonight, so as Capitals stood before a half a game back, they will conquer the number 1 seed. 1-1. Ripped and just foul down third base line. Just misses the corner there, 2-2. Snyder wanted that one to walk back to the dugout. He'll have to stay back on the mound. Two to Meskill. Foul ball. Snyder at 22 pitches this inning. Has given up 2 runs. Misses again, full count. Mesco, who hasn't had the greatest bat this season, he's 0 for 2 in this game as well. He's fighting in this count. Just looking to get a runner on for the Generals. It's the 3rd one foul for him down the third baseline. That one lined and will get down. Mesco works a great count and gets a 2-out single.
Pinch hitting for the Generals, number 13, Gavin West.
Gavin West comes in for Sean Martinez at third base and is the leadoff hitter now. Hopefully at third base. Rips that one. Rinaldi can't put the glove on it, and another single.
Number 12, center fielder Brody McKenzie.
Two-out rally starting for the Generals. They have a chance to get back into this game. Kenzie's at the plate, and another missed pitch by Snyder. No one working in either bullpen. Well, they do have to believe a new pitcher will come in for the Generals. One out to McKenzie. Right on that outside corner. Couple looks over to second. And hits on the breaking pitch, 1-2. Boy, Snyder, when he's locating, he's lethal. Just sometimes he bleeds over pitches or can't hit the strike zone. I mean, it's a tough task when you're a submarine pitcher. Looking to get out of trouble here. 1-2 to McKenzie. Grounded over to Rinaldi. He fields it and he'll take the easy out to second base. Snyder gives up 2 runs, and the Generals have some life. They're down by 3 going into the bottom of the second.
There were 2 errors and 2 left after 5 1/2. The Capitals 7, the Generals 4.
Tyler Stone leads up the bottom of the sixth. And no relief pitcher for the Generals, James Waters, will stay out there. And if Generals want any chance to come back in this game, Waters is going to have to be a general on the mound. Fouled off 1-1. Lined up the middle. McKenzie easily there, one down. Good first out for Waters to gain some momentum in this inning.
First baseman Braden Keller.
I bring in Keller, who's playing first base. This will be his first at bat. Pinch hitting. Three-0 count to Keller. Called strike. Outside.
Count blue. Thank you.
Actually, now.
My bad, sorry.
3-2 pitch to Keller. Again, lined into center field. McKenzie stays right in his place, and 2 outs to his glove.
Number 3, the DH, Griffin Murphy.
Oh, 1 to Murphy. In the dirt. Murphy's had himself a bounce-back game after what's been a tough start to the season. Has a walk, hit by pitch, and an RBI single. Misses way up high. 2-1. Popped up. Dominici makes a catch. Waters, after a tough inning, able to keep this one clean. All outs coming in play, and Generals down by 3 after 6.
For the Caps in the 6th, no runs, no hits. There were no errors and none left. Their DH.
So
Number
defensive
8,
changes for the
Jason
Caps as Carl
Walker.
Wisman goes into right field, and C.J. Arrego goes behind the dish, as they have a 3-run lead with 3 innings to go. James Mueller is the relief pitcher for the Caps.
Now pitching for the Caps, number 8, James Muller. 2 pitches in, but we got you.
The 2-0, grounded but foul. It's Wargo up to bat now. He's 2 for 3 in this game. Up by 3-1. Mueller from Alvernia University will be going into his junior season. That one fouled off. Will be a full count now. Mueller for Alvernia this past spring went 7 1/3. Give 10 hits, 4 earned runs, 8 strikeouts, 6 walks, and a hit by pitch. First full count is popped up. Could get down, but easily there is Stone for the first out. Urrego's very vocal behind the plate. The second it was hit, screaming it was a good pitch.
Number 19, third baseman Antonio Dominici.
This will be Antonio Dominici's first at bat after coming in for O'Curry. Mueller missing on that breaking pitch. One out. Little outside. In the dirt. Mueller again has a 3-1 hitters count. Bounce back to that last count. Not able to here, just misses. Dominici in his first at bat will take a walk.
Number 2, left fielder.
It's his 5th walk of the season.
Clerico.
That'll bring up Jake DeClerico, who came in pinch hit, got a single, now up for a second at bat. Up high, 1-0. Muller's been great in relief for the Caps all season. A 2.0 ERA. He's only given up 3 earned runs in his 10 1/3 inning pitched. 1-0. It's a beautiful 1-1-1. Fouled off. Mueller now ahead of the count for his first time here. Could see Dominici take off at some point. Actually only has one stolen base on the season. Pickoff move. One, two. Tapped over the middle. Rinaldi. Flip. No throw to first. And one down. Or sorry, two down actually. By the fielder's choice.
Number 17, first baseman Deacon Bound.
Called strike. Flied out. Stone on the run. And making the catch. Mueller. Keeps it clutch. For the Caps, gets the hold in relief. And Capitals still lead 7-2. Grab your Cracker Jacks. We're going into the 7th inning stretch. Bottom of the 7th. CJ Rego with his first at-bat in place for Jack Moses. James Waters still out there after 72 pitches in the relief appearance. Coach Coryell is sticking to his relief guy. Still nobody warming up in the Gens bullpen. Way inside 2-1. Call strike 2-2. Lights really starting to show bright now. It's 8:41 and sun has set here at Moody Park. temperature finally starting to drop after it's been a hot day and overall hot week. Three-two is a little high. Rego will take his base. The first man on.
They're re-entering? Okay, he must have been in there, so okay. No, I don't know what's going on. Did he say it's short? Number 26, Braden Dromboski. I have no clue. Unless he moved over to short, I thought Rinaldi was still there. Shin's gonna,
Inside 2-0.
Shin's gonna be batting for Scro. Okay. Shin was at third. Dromboski must have moved to second. I didn't pick it up. Not gonna worry about it now.
Be a 3-0 count now to Dromboski as Rego moves over on the wild pitch. Called strike there to get back in the count, 3-1. Grounded over. Kelly fires away and 1 out. Oh. Are they not? They call it. Yeah, they do call it an out. Did it come out of bounds glove, but it was on the release.
Number 11, third baseman, Jaden Shin.
Now it's Jaden Shin. The man still on second with 1 out. Check swing. Called strike though. Shin in 6 games played with the Cavs. He has a 222 average. Has a triple along with 3 RBIs. High chopper. Easily played by Bound, and that'll move Arrego over to third with 2 outs now.
Number 44, center fielder, Parker Murator.
One of those lined down the third base line. Murator has his 3rd RBI of the day and another double. Have a day, Parker Murator. Extends their lead 8-4 now in the top of the, bottom of the 7th.
Number 32, shortstop, Matt Rinaldi.
So Murator's 3 for 4 with a single, 2 doubles, and 3 RBIs. Outside 1-0. Rinaldi's 0 for 2 in this game. But as Murator on second base, the 2 outs though. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there. Didn't even commit to that swing, and he's just having a tough day. But not
For the
his team is
Capitals,
not having a
he
tough
was
day as they lead 8-4.
seventh.
We have 2 more innings left
One run,
going into the top of the
one
8th.
hit. There were no errors and one left. After 7, the Capitals 8, the Generals 4.
Mueller out there for his second inning of relief as his Caps are leading 8-4 here in the top of the 8th. It'll be 7-8-9 due up for Mueller, so if he can make quick work here, that'd be very solid for him. If he also goes to the 9th inning, we'll see what their manager decides to go with. Didn't get any runs in that last inning. Made quick work of the Generals. Up high 2-1 now to Mark Elliott. Swing and a miss there, and Mueller starts off the top of the 8th with a swinging strikeout.
Number 7, shortstop, Robert Kelly.
Kelly up, Mescal on deck. Kelly has not touched the base pad yet. He's 0 for 3 in this game. Packed up in the count 3-1. Now 3-2. Arrigo motivating his pitcher on the mound for this 3-2 pitch. Misses on the breaking. That'll be a walk for Kelly, his first time on base today. And that'll bring up Braden Mescal.
Number 45, catcher, Braden Mescal.
Swing count to Mesco. Right down the middle, 0-1. Mesco got a singles last at bat to right field after working a very good count. Right there on the 0-2. Kelly on first base, 1 out. And not even competitive is Mesco, the second strikeout. So Moeller, 2 strikeouts down this inning. All he has is Kelly on first base, but top of the order is back up for the Generals. Gavin West came in to pinch hit, and he got a single in his first at bat. Grounds out one over to Rinaldi, who fires away, and nice pick made by Keller for the third out. Caps are rocking and rolling. They're leading 8-4, and there could be their last time hitting in the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, and it could be the last time the Capitals are up to the bat as they lead by 4. Carl Wisman is bat in his hands. He's 0 for 4 in this game. Looking to break that bad streak. Swings through that one. As Robert Kelly will come into relief as he's pitched a couple games this season. And gets a strikeout in his first at-bat. 1 down.
Number 18, left fielder Tyler Stone.
Who's playing short? second. Oh,
Wargo came in.
Walker came in.
DH, yeah. And West is now at third.
Yeah.
It's like they had a meeting out there and they all fanned out to different directions. Very strange. You should have pitched him earlier. He's cooking.
Huge swing and a miss there, and Kelly's looking good on the mound. Stone, who's 1 for 4 in this game, and is batting 3 in the order. Two. Misses now, full count. Kelly was firing away with that fastball early on. Let's see, it went a little too cute there. Past couple pitches. Expecting to just throw the fireball. There it is, but he misses. Stone battles back and gets a 1-out walk.
Number 5, first baseman Braden Keller.
Inside and past Meskill. So Kelly starting to lose it. He came out hot, but started to slow down. It's Keller, who's 0 for 1. Popped up. We'll take a look, but goes out of play. And swinging a miss there, so be a 1-2 count now. Here comes that 1-2. Little high. Keller thought about it, pulled it back. Popped up, and again, Meskill took a long look at that one. Actually running it down, but went out of play again. Grounded. Over to Wargo. And he makes a play over to first base. 2 down now. That'll move Stone over to third.
Number 3, the DH, Griffin Murphy.
Be some light insurance. Capitals can get here. I mean, you know who's really good with your insurance? DFG Financial Group and Northfield Bank. Fouled off 0-2. And fouled off. Bro, you tell these batters are pretty late to Kelly's fastball. Still trying to time it up. Murphy here is 1 for 2 in this game with a walk and a hit by pitch. And again, the 0-2 pitch. Up high, 1-2. Check swing and did not go, Murphy. Taking a slow trot towards the dugout, but realized he did not go. All twos across the boards. 2-2. 2 out. Grounded over to West. He takes the hop and fires over for the 3rd out of the inning. Kelly looking strong in that relief appearance, but Capitals just need 3 more outs to become the #1 team in the ECCBL. We'll see you there for the top of the 9th.
The Capitals 8, the Generals 4.
Ben Krasensi will come in, not for the save, because Capitals are up by 4, but it will be just the security of the game. 2, 3, 4 due up for the Generals this top of the 9th. That one flied sky high. And it'll be Rinaldi catching it after about 10 seconds of hang time there. And first pitch, 1 out.
Number 8, second baseman, Jackson Wargo.
Ooh. It's a weird sound there, swing and a miss, but look at hit Mesco, or sorry, Arrego behind the plate, and he'll take the walk out to Christensen. Wargo's had a solid day at the plate. He's 2 for 4. Had 2 singles. Hit home plate once. Also a stolen base. TJ Rigo telling his coach that he just got crossed up with signs. That's why he got hit with the pitch there. Looks to be fine. Outside 1-1. Huge swing and a miss there, 1-2. Lined out. And it will get down. Wisman tracking it down. Quick throw in to second base. And Wargo has his third hit of the day.
Number 19, shortstop, Antonio Dominici. They are completely confused.
Dominici took a walk in his first at bat. Now steps in with Wargo on first base and 1 out. 0-1 from Crescenzi. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Dominici started out the season with a 150 average through the first 9 games. Now, after playing 3 more in his 12 games played, has a 333 average, but does not matter there as he takes a swing and a miss. 3-pitch strikeout there for Crescenzi, and he's 1 out away from securing the win for the Capitals.
Number 2, left fielder, Jake DeClerico.
Fouled off. 0-1. Lined out. And making the catch is Stone for the final out of the game. The Capitals win this one 8-4 over the Generals, and they move to number 1 in the ECCBL standings.
There were no errors and 1 left. Your final
They
score,
extend their winning streak to 4,
the Generals 4.
and the Generals extend their losing streak to 3. So the 4th time these teams have matched up. The Capitals just looked better. Not on all cylinders outside of the 5 errors. But outside of that, they have looked great. For now, it's been a 4-game winning streak, moving up to 9-6 on the season, and the Capitals move down to 5-8-1. That'll do it for us here from Moody Park. So for Jack Kemmler, Capitals win this one 8-4, and have a good night.